Were you able to make it?
Touch the bottom, sir. Go ahead and record this one.
Oh, sorry.
Were you able to make it down and get that figured out
As far as what?
at the station with
Oh.
IPD?
Yeah, we're dealing with them, the FBI, and we're in constant communication with them. Our superiors are as well. So we already following through on everything.
The chain is hitting the microphone.
It's okay. I don't hear it.
Okay.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You ready? So you'll just look at me. May I please have your name, how to spell it, and your title?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. My name is Captain Kapash with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Captain 10,000. We started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Hana. That's where our organization has originated from.
Okay. Tell me about your organization. What is it?
Okay, the Israelite School, UPK, we're an organization for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to teach them their true identity, their true heritage of who they really are. We call ourselves the home of the truth because we teach them the truth that was stolen from our people during slavery, of our true nationality, that we are the 12 tribes of the nations of Israel. We do that through various programs. We have a food program, clothing program, where we give out free food and free clothes to the community. We've been doing it for years. We have a prison program where we deal with brothers coming out of prison. We have a housing program under Commander General Hana as well, where we've been housing multiple families and dozens of families over the years, especially during COVID. So we have housing programs, food programs, prison programs. We're an international organization. We have schools in Trinidad, United Kingdom, Dominican Republic, and then across the 50 states.
What's the misconception that you all have with your organization? I know that the lady that came here thought that you were affiliated with the Jewish community. So what's the misconception?
Yes, that is a common misconception that's been going on lately since the war started on October 7th. Okay, we are not affiliated with the white Jewish community. We are not affiliated with what's going on over there in the Middle East between Israel and the Palestinians. We are not affiliated, and we want to take this time to tell them that the black community will not be a whipping stick for the Palestinians or for any other nation. Because in our book, we teach that World War III is inevitable and is prophesied in the Bible. And we will not accept being a whipping stick by any nation because of grievances that are happening because of World War III and what's going on overseas. So that's a common misconception, that we are affiliated with them in any type of way, that our holy signet, that our holy shield, the shield of King David that represents Christ our King, is associated with the Israeli or the Jewish population, which we have no affiliation with whatsoever. We are affiliated with the Black and Brown and Latino community.
So when this happened Friday night, what went through your mind?
We were trained for this. We've been telling people these type of things were going to happen since our inception of our school in 1969. Within 10 minutes, we had a team of brothers on site, keeping the woman restrained, taking pictures of her ID, gathering information, recording video, putting video on the internet, where we already have 250,000 views, over 250,000 views on TikTok behind this incident. So we were already trained for incidents like this. We train our brothers and sisters to be ready because these type of things in our teachings will increase on the earth. Donald Trump get back in office, more supremacist activity, more type of activity like what happened in January 6th. So we were fully prepared. We already started on repairs. We already started with lawyers. We've already started with the whole process, talking with the FBI, trying to increase the crime, the charges, and trying to reach out also to the Palestinian community. The Israelite School UPK, the Black and Brown Hispanic community would like to reach out to the Palestinian community and let them know we have nothing to do with what's going on over there in the Middle East. We have nothing to do with who's bombing you and who's taking your land and taking your homes and displacing your people. We know you see that, like the woman said, which we can give you that exclusive footage that we have recorded ourselves of her admitting that because of the death and the children and the bombing that she's seeing on the TV and the genocide, that she was going crazy and she had to do something about it. The problem we have is your idea of doing something about it is to attack the black community who has its own set of oppression that we've been dealing with for over 400 years. What happened in Gaza has been going on for the last 60, 70 years since 1948. But what's been going on with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in America has been going on for over 400 years. So for you to take it out on us while we're feeding, clothing, if you can see the clothes, the food that we have that we give freely to our people, we housing families, we're housing a brother, a single father of 4 children in this building, and for you to attack a building that we are housing our people that are struggling in the community, that have been going through this for a long time, it is misplaced anger.
And the 4 children were here. I was told the four babies.
The 4 children were here, and every person that was here or part of this incident is undergoing therapy right now from our organization. And so we are scheduling the therapy sessions as quickly. Like I said, this is nothing new to us. We've been dealing with the problems of our people, the drugs, the police brutality, every problem that our community been facing. We have already been helping those problems. So for another problem to come up is nothing. They just get right into the program of the Israelite School of UPK for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and they will get the help they need.
And because we don't use all of this, I want to make sure that everybody has time on TV. Is there anything else that you wanted to add to this?
Like I said, the last thing I wanted to say is to make sure the Palestinian community understands that the black community will not be a whipping stick or whipping pole for any actions that has to do with the Israel and Palestinian conflict over there. That we are dealing with our own oppression for the past 400 years, and oppression seems to be coming up from every community because every community across this earth is tired of the oppression that they have been facing for whatever time of period and for what's been going on. And do not blame the Israelite School UPK or the black community for what's going on, because that's been a long-standing trope in America. Blame blacks. The economy's going wrong. Blame the black community. The cities are messed up. Blame the black community. They're the thugs. They're the criminals. It's always been that, but this time it is absolutely not that. The black community has done absolutely nothing wrong and has done nothing to deserve these type of terrorist treatment and terrorist acts against us. And we will not accept it from any nation, from anybody.
How many kids do you normally have in class?
Oh, class, there's always kids. There's always children in our program. There's always children that we are helping, that we are feeding, that we are housing. That is a consistent part of our program.
But when this happened, it was just the dad and the babies that were over in the house, right?
That's just okay. That we're here at that moment.
Okay.
And but like I said, there's always children here. From all of these brothers that you see here are single fathers. He's a single father, and this is his son that he has brought into the Israelite School of UPK and has trained them up in education to become a solid member of the community. You understand? So we have been helping our people and building and raising up our people to another standard since 1969. And we want to make sure that we continue and have the right protection from the government that we pay taxes to as the white Jewish community, as the Palestinian community, and as any community on this planet and in this country that pays their taxes. We want to make sure we have the same protections as every community for the work we do in the community as a nonprofit in America that has no crimes connected to us, no hate crimes connected to us as well.
I saw like there's red paint. This place has been targeted before.
Yes, this is actually the 3rd attack that we have had since October 7th, since the war started in the Middle East since October 7th. And one of them has been defacing our signs and insignias, and now it is becoming more rampant. That's why we wanted to reach out to the Palestinian community and let them know to not point any hostilities to this direction. We have no part in the war, in the bombing, in the killing, in the genocide of Palestinian people whatsoever.
Okay. Now he spoke pretty much everything that we needed, but you do have the opportunity if you wanted to say something.
Yes, sir. If I may, sir.
Go ahead. I know you got it.
So, do you mind taking that microphone real quick and putting it on you?
Clip it on your sweater.
And you're a little bit taller, so that'll get the. You got it? Okay. So first may I have your name, how to spell it, and title, please.
Officer of 5000 Iza Oriya, Izahray. I'm a priesthood officer in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General. The organization has existed since 1969, and pretty much what Captain Kaposh said, we raise up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian men, women, and children to learn to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible and live righteously and do according to the Lord's will, which is live a righteous life. And if I may, I would like to speak on this incident because I understand, if anybody understands oppression and suffering and being targeted, you know, and people trying to genocide or destroy them, you would think black people would understand that by now. You would think Hispanic and Native Indian people will understand that by now. So to me, I just don't understand why the Pakistani community, Palestinian Salakia, the Palestinian community would target and oppress people because they're being oppressed. That doesn't make any sense. Anybody with any form of internet these days can obviously research and find out that black people hold no political power, no financial power in this country. We don't have political power and resources and finances of millions and billions of dollars to send to anybody. If we had that kind of money, this community wouldn't look the way it does. So in response to missiles being shot at a country, you come to, we would call this the ghetto, right? We can agree this would be considered the ghetto, this area, 34th. I mean, y'all report the news, y'all know how the crime is around here. And you would come and target this building right here in response to that? Doesn't make any sense. Like, that's just a targeted attack because it's our history of whenever another people feel oppressed or needs to get something off their chest, you target the people who doesn't have any protection. And this is just another incident that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians don't have any protection in this country. You understand? Like, there need to be bills and laws passed to protect black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people from attacks like this. Every other nation has laws passed. You understand? They have hate crime laws passed to protect them. Where is the protection for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community? That's all I have to say.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for your time and letting us come here. The video, how do you want to, where is that? Is it on like on your phone or?
You talking about our recordings?
Yes.
It'll be on ISUPK Indianapolis on Facebook.
Okay.
And ISUPK Indianapolis on YouTube.
Okay.
So they just type in ISUPK Indianapolis.
And typically, we're not allowed to take video from Facebook or YouTube. Is there another way you can send it to us?
Yeah, if we can take your information, I can send you directly because I also would like to send you the footage that the police do not currently have or promote of directly after the incident. She went on a tirade in front of all the police and the fire department of how the war was making her go crazy and how she had to do something against somebody.
I don't have my business card, but I'll just give you my info right now.
Phone number, I'll just send you directly the video to your, and I can send you the links. Well, I need to send you the video directly.
Yeah.
But you said you can't deal through Messenger?
Like Facebook Messenger and stuff?
Like if I were to send the raw video to Facebook Messenger, could you still use it?
Can we download it that way? If you send me the raw, can we download
Yeah, we'll
it?
figure something out.
Yeah, we can try that way.
So let me just get your number and then your Facebook, and I will send you that footage that we collected that the police do not have or may not let out.
Yeah,
What's your
and
phone
that
number?
came from y'all's cameras?
When we within 10 minutes we were on the scene.
Okay.
So I myself recorded her saying,
So-
I did this on purpose.
Right.
I did this because of the war.
If you want, so when we show the video, we can put like a courtesy, like crediting where we got the video. So just
That'd be
text
us.
me what you want that to say.
Gotcha.
So we have that in writing.
Gotcha.
So
Let
my
me
number.
take your number down.
317
Uh-huh.
727
Mm-hmm.
3451.
Okay, I already got Rachel. It's
Yeah.
6 o'clock. I
And
got you
then
down.
I'll text you my email address.
Text me your email and I can send you or your Facebook Messenger and I can send it directly to your Messenger.
Yeah.
That way it'll be easier to download off of the Messenger and however you want
And
to
if
work
we
it.
can't get it there, I'll just call you and let you know.
Let me know. We can come up and bring it to you on the USB file. Like I said, we used to this. We used to recording everything.
Y'all
getting
got
everything
power
together.
over there, or did she not?
She knocked out power in half the building.
Okay.
And that's why we have the construction crew showing up today, which
Try
what
to
you see
keep it back
outside. If you can definitely get some of them on camera as well.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot a stand up, but I don't think I'm going to anymore because of the time. I want to make sure everybody has enough time on TV. And two, just so you guys know, we did also go to the Jewish Community Center to get sound from them.
Mm-hmm.
They said they're seeing a 200% increase in attacks. And
Yeah.
so like
I've heard
it's,
across the country.
yeah, across the country. So we want to make sure that we have everybody to, everybody
Definitely. And we want to make sure the black community does not get involved. So
Yeah.
definitely your putting and promoting of this footage will definitely help and possibly stop other terrorist attacks against the black community, the black and brown community that we serve, and that do not want to get caught up in the middle of this. So hopefully you can save lives with putting out there a peaceful message to the Palestinian community who are hurt and everything, and maybe hopefully stop another terrorist attack, because this is the third attack on us. You know, and each attack has increased in viciousness. So, you know, let alone when they say, okay, we're done with them, now let's go to the Jewish community, now let's go to the American government. You know, at least if we put out this peaceful message that, you know, we are not a part of that hopefully you can save some lives with the information, with the footage. And so that's what we want with the footage and why we're doing this, because we want to save lives, we want to stop hostilities and terrorist attacks like this.
Well, I'll make sure I put that in there. So, and yeah, so you have my number. Call me if anything comes about, guys. If something else happens, give me a call. If there's anything else that we can do.
Perfect. I'll send you that footage.
Yeah, and then
The brothers will walk you out. Go ahead.